Sorry, gonna have to cut all these together. But this should work, I think, for the doorman. And then the other kit that I got, I believe it's 3 mirrors or something like that off of Amazon. But I'll link everything down below so that you guys can take a look at that. But I just wanted to share this. From the bottom, looks like it was much easier to do the install. From above, it just was becoming a giant pain in the butt. And I just wasn't feeling it. For whatever reason, I tried it because that's what everybody had recommended. I just don't know how to do it. If they were able to do it, they're more flexible, have skinnier hands and arms than I do because I couldn't fit mine. So I just wanted to show you guys how it's going. It's going pretty well. As you can see, got the clamp in place, got our first lower bolt in and started, got our upper bolt in and started, and you'll notice I do have my grounding strap. I'm trying to see if I can get a good picture of it here. It's kind of hard to see, unfortunately, but I do have my grounding strap going on the outside of the clamp because the bolt is not painted or powder coated or whatever this clamp is, so I figure we'll get a better ground that way if I'm out to the bolt, because the bolt's just raw metal. But I haven't tightened these up. I just wanted to show you. Looks like that fits in there pretty well. Now with this clamp bolt all the way extended, I did notice it is hitting the heat shield. I was still able to wiggle it up in there and get everything started, but I think I'm going to move this thing in just a little bit before I start tightening, just in case this whole thing tries to tilt up just a little bit as I tighten it. But I just wanted to show you guys, look, it's looking really good. Doing it from below seems to be a million times easier. Like I say, not sure how those guys were getting it in from above, but much more flexible and like able to get into places that I can't. But there you go, just kind of giving you guys a breakdown, and then I'll show you when it's all done. All right, folks, job done. Clamp is installed. Clamp bolt right here. Tightened up as much as I can get it from below. There, on this particular one, there is actually a nut that they've welded on the other side as the clamping pressure for that side. So probably could tighten it up there if I needed to. But I've tightened it pretty much as tight as I can get it from underneath. It's looking pretty good. You'll notice that there's a little bit of spalling on this nut. This particular one off of Amazon, they painted the nut. Or, I'm sorry, the bolt, I should say. They've painted that bolt. And so some of the pressure you feel going in is definitely peeling that paint off of the threads right there that you can kind of see. You can kind of see what the natural bolts look like. They're like a brighter color. But you can see some of that spalling. That's just paint. So it's not a bad quality bolt. It's just that there's paint on the outside of that, and it's kind of peeling off as I've tightened it. But it feels pretty nice and tight. So we're going to go ahead and button up everything and give it a test and see how she sounds. Hopefully that's fixed my exhaust leak. All right. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Thank you. Bye.